7 years. It's just part of me now.
And I love every bit of it, the motivation, the positivity.
Next class, I never want to miss the class. And a lot of fun. So please show up every Sunday.
Dreaming and believing that you can achieve whatever you want if you put your mind to it.
But they know I've been there to support them whenever they need it. I'm proud and I become so many good friends who want to live every single day. I love to dance and I like BFit because it brings Bollywood here. And I look forward to coming every week. And I look forward to Sunday every week. And 2 years back, I had a heart attack.
Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to our session of Be Active Desis. Today we are going to talk about dance fitness and to revolutionize that. In Charlotte we have BFit, we have Ashima, Kodali and Seher, Khanna, who started Bollywood Fitness here in Charlotte. It's their 10th anniversary today, and what an wonderful day it is because it is also happens to be the International Women's Day. Yep. So we had a great session this morning, ladies. So much fun, so much energy. So tell us a little bit about BFit and how did it all start? What was your mission?
Go ahead with the mission.
So when we started, we didn't really have a mission as such. Our personal goal was just to have something fun that we enjoy exercising to. We loved Bollywood music and we loved to dance, and we just wanted a way to connect those two together. But as we've grown and sort of matured in our journey here, really the way I see it is our mission is connecting people and bringing them together to enjoy a culture and to enjoy the dance and music that is so special to us and that is so unique and now widespread around the world. So for us, for me personally, really that connection between people and across people who would perhaps never otherwise have met or explored this genre, that is my personal mission. Yeah, for the company.
Yeah, exactly. Making so many new friends, ages, all sorts of ages. So anyways, we started because I moved here from California and I was part of a similar dance class thing, and the lady over there who was running it wanted me to start a franchise here, but I was just too lazy to do that. So I was looking to do something though, because I love dancing and I love Bollywood music, and I knew I had to do something where I was responsible for my own fitness instead of joining a gym. So and just turned out that Seher had the same goal, and so we just started, and we didn't have a plan really. We just started with 4 classes a week, I think. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but we just jumped into it. And we're here still. I mean, it's pretty amazing that we're still here.
I know.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
Now, can you kind of go a little bit detail into what your sessions are like? A typical Bollywood or BFit session, what would it be like?
You want to start?
So it's an hour class. So we just start off with the warm-up, and basically we go pretty intense, but it depends. Some days, at least for me, I feel more like a cardio day rather than strength training kind of. So we just alternate, or I see the mood of the class. If they're energetic, if they're not, then I slow down. So it's very, there's no fixed rule as long as we're sweating by the end of it. So that's pretty much.
The nice thing with the class is that it is so adjustable for different fitness levels. We have so many people who tell us, oh, I'm not fit enough to do that, or I can't do cardio. And really that's the beauty of it, is that you can adjust anything in our class to suit your level. So just show up, be ready to try something new and experiment and have fun. Really, that's the goal of every class, is be moving, be present and enjoy it.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. We have you remember there was that another auntie who used to come to Piper Glen?
Yeah.
She was also like 80, I think, and now we have Chaya auntie who's almost 80.
Yeah.
And it's
amazing.
such an inspiration to have, like the young kids and then just the whole age.
It's a
range.
spread of ages.
Yeah.
It's a diversity in terms of where people are coming from. It's not just Indian people. It's people from really every continent, and we love that.
And coming to the next question, actually, that, tagging on what you just said, Seher, there's so many dance fitness out there. There is Zumba, there is a mix of, other aerobic activities. What sets BFit apart from all of the others? Or what are some similarities as well?
So the way that we explain BFit to people who have never done it before, I guess the closest that we can get is it's like Zumba but with Bollywood moves and music. So so that's sort of the common ground that we start from. And what sets it apart really is the music and the fact that a lot of times the culture and and the lyrics of the songs are infused in the steps that we are doing and into the music. So they're getting a little bit of that as well. But again, I have to come back. What sets us apart really is that feel of community and of bringing people together. So, you talk about a typical class. Yeah, it's 60 minutes of workout. But then after that, there's another 15-20 minutes that people are just hanging out, chit-chatting, getting to know each other. And so, that just brings a special feel to the class because you're there with your friends, you're working out, there's no judgment. So that's what it is in my mind. It's that community that sets us apart.
And with activity and fitness coming to our South Asian community, when it comes to that, as India is ranked both for heart disease and also for diabetes. It's unfortunate. And I think having such a unique offering within our South Asian community is awesome. Where do you see your growth happening? And typically in your class, do you have a lot of, people of South Asian origin in your class? Or, can you explain a little bit more about it?
Yeah, I'd say we have more South Asian people, but we definitely have our non-South Asian friends, I guess. And but going ahead, I don't know. We hope that we will go wider in terms. But the thing is, we don't advertise, so it's all word of mouth. Yeah. So that's how we like to keep it. It's more like a boutique thing. So, but we have every people from all over coming, and we don't want to limit that. That's just for South Asians and we do play. I mean, like you do pitbull and
we do.
We
definitely do music from around the world as well. But
and the moves also are not just Bollywood. So, as long as it's fitness. So,
okay, great. So let's talk a little bit about the benefits of Bollywood fitness or BFit, just like running and tennis and swimming and biking. Can you elaborate a little bit about the benefits of Bollywood fitness?
Yeah, sure. So, of course, it is primarily cardio, and within that, we do try to work pretty much every muscle group in the body. So from your arms to your, glutes, thighs, abs, all of that. We usually plank or squat after class as well at the end, just so that we're hitting everything. So you're getting a full body workout in that 60 minutes. I would say, just in terms of having it every Sunday, it's a nice habit to build also for people to kind of get in that routine of getting up in the morning and going somewhere and doing something for yourself. I think that also is a big benefit of any form of exercise. Is just getting people excited about being in class and having that as part of their routine. I don't know about you, but over the years we've seen self-care, especially among South Asian women. Unfortunately, self-care is very low on the list of priorities. It's always, I have to
cook for
cook
family
and breakfast and kids and this and that, which of course is understandable. But over time we have tried to tell people and tell our clients that it's so important that you take care of yourself as well. so that you can be a better mom, you can be, you can be a better daughter, better wife, better everything, really, if you're looking after yourself.
And I mean, today is International Women's Day, so it's actually so, it's even more, necessary to give ourselves the time to just, I don't know, find ourselves, our strengths. And I think that's what we do too. Like, I mean, a lot of our members have gone from just starting here to like running, and now we have some of our members who are doing marathons. So I mean, I'm not.
I mean, we're not, but they are. So
no,
more
but I
power to
think
them.
that's a great thing, right?
It's
Like
just building that habit of fitness, and and sometimes it's hard. It's hard to get out of the house. But if they find they can connect with the music, they can connect with the dancing, it's just a way of them for forming that habit of fitness and self-care.
Yeah, and it's so flexible. I think that's the main thing. Like in Zumba and all, they have, I think, some rules, but I think our thing is so flexible that we can, just, and your style is different, my style is different. So I mean, when people come to the class, they have a range, and like you said, like they don't have to be fit. They can start off, at any level and build up. But I think we can individualize our classes. So I think that is one of the biggest benefits of BFit.
I agree, because I have been to both of your BFit classes. I enjoy each one of them. Seher, you bring a totally different aspect of Bollywood fitness, and when I come to Ashima's class, there is a totally different aspect as well. So what are some traits each one of you individually bring, and can you let our audience know what to expect in a class? If they are coming to Seher's Bollywood fitness or Ashima's class today, what can they pretty much expect?
I think I know that when I've been told that I do a lot of squats, so so I guess so mine is, I guess, more I don't know, like a gym kind of thing, lunges, squats, and I would say Seher is more dance. So I think
that's fair.
Yeah, so I think that's actually really nice that we play off on each other's strengths.
But either way, when we have new people come in, the first thing I tell them is just keep moving, just enjoy yourself, just move. It doesn't matter, dance, lunge, you can't go deep enough, you're getting your lefts and rights wrong. It really doesn't matter. Just enjoy it and just move. As long as you're moving, you're exercising, that's what we're going for.
Can you share some stories or what people have come to you and told you about? It's almost 10 years, and today I noticed that there were so many people who've been doing this for 10 years or 7 years, 5 years. Your Sunday classes are so energizing. Personally, for me, I always look at BFit as upping my fitness game as well. So what have people come and told you guys about Bollywood fitness all these years?
I mean, they love it. They keep coming back, which is itself is like, I mean, that means they must love it, right?
Yeah.
And I think this again is the flexibility that we can change our classes or our themes, and so that keeps it interesting. So people want to come back, and they're still getting a good workout at the end of it. So the 60 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
I consistently hear that, oh, we were so tired this morning, but we still came. And then when they're leaving, they're like, oh my God, I feel so good now. Like, it seems like it's a great way for people to start their week, because it does get your, it does get you
for
going.
us too, like some days are so hard, but we come, we start off, and the music.
You just feel it, you feel it
just
in
so
your heart,
And ladies, you guys don't realize, but you guys have inspired several people to get outside their comfort zone and try different types of fitness. And personally, for me, I have noticed that there have been ardent lovers of Bollywood fitness who typically can also start choreographing, or I have seen some unique styles. So tell us a little bit about that. What kind of, maybe a day and suddenly just somebody comes up in the front and starts to dance.
That's
we do encourage, like, some of our members, they like, I mean, they're creative too. I mean, they don't want to just dance, and they have their point of view, for the music, for Bollywood music. So we welcome people, to come up front, and it's nice for us too. So we learn some new styles.
Yeah,
So,
everyone has their
yeah.
own individual style, and it's great that they can share it.
Exactly.
So we have Aruna, who's been coming for
Yeah.
a few years, and she, she's really good at choreographing as well. So she comes up and teaches, and then we have Jennifer
did, yeah.
She did one, and she's such a sweet Bengali song she brought. So it's nice to have that happen as well. Yeah.
So tying back on that, as much as the word Bollywood typically entails the genre of quote unquote Hindi music, so to say, what other types of cultural diversity does Bollywood fitness, bring into your classes? Do you play songs from other parts of the Indian subcontinent or maybe even outside?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm from Pakistan, and I always try to have some tracks from there as well that we dance to. So we've done a few, over the past few years, that are also included in the flash mobs that we do every year. I like to share that. It's not that much different than Bollywood, but it's still songs that people generally have not heard. So it's a nice change for them. And then I do incorporate some, Fireball and some songs from here that are popular in the US and across the globe as well. I do some French music too, some French rap, which people enjoy. And I'm always open to suggestions. So we do hear from our clients. Tatiana sent me a French song that she wanted to do. And again, because we're flexible, we can incorporate that into the choreography pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Now, to have or to do a Bollywood class, it requires, like you said, you could be somebody just walking in and starting off your fitness journey to somebody who, like me, wants to up the game in fitness as well. What do the two of you do to kind of stay fit? You guys look beautiful, amazing. And of course, there is that little feeling of also being fit yourself to be able to do a 60-minute class. So what else do you guys do beyond Bollywood fitness?
So I go to the gym. I try, I think because I feel like I'm responsible for so many people who join us, I feel like I have to be fit for them to give them a good experience and to inspire them. So that keeps me fit. So I'm not the most active person, but I do try to go to the gym and do different things. Right now, I'm really into kettlebelling, so that's helping. And then we have, you, Indu, who wants us to do the running bit. So I'm trying, but not all the time, but I do. So that's keeps me fit at least.
Yeah, we really need to maintain a good stamina for all 60 minutes. We can't slack, because I've noticed when I start slowing down, people behind me are slowing down even more. So we really need to maintain it for all 60 minutes consistently, which is hard to do. But running helps. It does help build stamina. It's probably not my favorite activity, but it's something that I do. Yoga I love because it's such a great complement to the cardio. It stretches everything out and firms up your muscles and everything. So I do enjoy that as well. Plus I have 2 kids and a full-time job, so I'm always running around somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, moving forward, what do each of you envision for Bollywood fitness here in Charlotte? Anything you want to add as a message to people watching this? Feel free to share.
I think we would like the not just the South Asian community, but like a little bit like broader range of people to know about our the Indian subcontinent.
And know that it's
there.
accessible.
Yeah, and
that
it's accessible.
Not hard. You
It's
don't have
fun.
to be a dancer to do it.
Yeah, and it's not all about like the food, the tikka masala or something. There's much life beyond that.
Yeah,
and how
exactly.
versatile Indian culture is. We have ours, but we are so ready to accept other cultures. Like a lot of our songs now are like all about rapping and hip hop and
Latino.
their moves are so we can adapt to so many things, but still keep I think the Bollywood or
Feel.
the Indian sub whatever the culture, which I think is pretty amazing. So
Yeah, and I think a message would be, just to the work that you're doing, and is just get out there, find something that appeals to you, and look after yourselves. Get fit, get moving, do whatever it is that takes to get you out of the house, off the couch.
Yeah.
You know, try something new, be open, and make time for yourself.
I mean, that's what they say, right? There's no right type of fitness, but
Yeah.
it's the thing that makes you move, which is the right type. So it's not, running doesn't have to be strength training. It's whatever gets you going to keep fit. So this is our thing, I guess.
Thank you, Ashima. Thank you, Seher. And on that note, happy International Women's Day to everyone out there. And let's be active. Be fit.
Be fit.
Be fit.